Okay, so right now we jump into the hot takes or the main segment or the starting segment of the show. The first question we're going to ask our guests is, are you now investing in the stock market? And to start off, we want to introduce our first guest. He's a finance educator and a content creator. Please welcome to the show, Lloyd Bazar. And then next guest natin, of course, is the head of market education at the Philippine Stock Exchange. Please welcome naman Mr. John Garcia.
Good afternoon, everyone. And good afternoon, Stephen, Lloyd.
And last but not the least, an investment advisor naman from 2Trade Asia. Please welcome Trina Sardenya.
Hi, Stephen. Nice to meet you and hello to the viewers. So since
Hello,
tinaas ko
guys.
nila, tataas ko na din yung answer ko.
So, yung sagot niyan is the answer to the question, are you now invested in the Philippine stock market? So, obviously, the three guests that I have right now, they're all invested in the stock market. But we're going to find out a little bit more muna, about our guests before we proceed to ask them more questions. So, let's start off siguro with Lloyd. Lloyd, how did you get into, content creation for finance and stock market?
Yeah, I really wanted to do vlogs, video vlogs. I started with travel blogging. I started with gaming vlogging, but I felt empty. I really wanted to help people. And so I asked myself, what content do I do where I can help people? And I realized that I'm doing well with my trading. And I've been joining groups in stock market, and a lot of people are still struggling. And the reality is that only a little portion of the Filipino community is invested into stock. So that gave me the idea, why not influence people to invest in the stock market and try my best to create contents to make stock market easier for them to understand. That's how Financial Freedom 101 started. So it started from there.
Galing. That's actually very refreshing, Lloyd, So, of course, dahil nandiyan si Lloyd, nandiyan si John Lloyd, kasama natin. From the Philippine Stock Exchange. John, how did you get into the PSE? And tell me a little bit about what you do there.
Yeah, so I joined the exchange 11 years ago. Started my career here as part of the trading operations group. So worked there for 5 years. Then I moved to capital market development. So first I focused on the institutional marketing, wherein we look for companies to list at the PSE. And last year, they assigned me to market education, which for me is indeed a blessing because really it's my advocacy to promote financial inclusion and financial literacy to our kababayan. So I'm very happy to be here.
Galing. Okay. So actually marami kang sinabi dyan na medyo, I'm sure nalito yung mga audience, like yung mga capital markets and all. So this is the perfect episode because this is Stock Market 101. This is for beginners out there na interesado talagang matuto about the stock market pero natatakot or nahihiya or walang mapagtanungan. Okay, last but not the least, of course, Trina from 2Trade Asia. Tell us how you became part of 2Trade Asia.
Well, I have been trading since 4 years ago. Tapos yung platform na gamit ko ever since was 2Trade Asia. It's a very reliable online stock platform na lahat na ng kailangan mo nandun. And 3 years ago, 2Trade Asia got me and gave me this platform to share with people kung paano ko natutunan yung stocks trading. So, whatever I learned, kung paano yung naging journey ko, learning about the stock market, like starting from yung confusion, it's become an advocacy na din to, just like, si Lloyd and si Sir John, we all have the same advocacy of, just preaching about financial literacy.